Morning fog curled across my private lake as calm silence blanketed everything. I stepped onto the dock, inhaling crisp air, enjoying rare peaceful solitude today. A loud horn shattered the quiet, echoing aggressively from my driveway unexpectedly. Karen's SUV rolled in boldly, tires crunching gravel like she owned the property. She stepped out waving a clipboard, confidence dripping from every entitled movement there. "You'll find $1,000 for unauthorized swimming," she declared triumphantly. I stared blankly, repeating slowly, "It's literally my lake, Karen. My lake." She smirked confidently, replying, "HOA rules apply within community radius." "Sweetie," I held back laughter, watching her struggle producing meaningless papers, claiming imaginary authority. Liam walked out laughing, whispering, "She's lost her mind again, big brother." Karen snapped photos wildly, documenting my lake like she discovered hidden contraband underwater. She warned me loudly. Failure to pay increases penalties automatically without any negotiation. My patience thinned dangerously. Realizing she actually believed her imaginary jurisdiction, legitimately. She marched away, muttering threats, leaving tire marks across my private land disrespectfully. I exhaled slowly, picturing exactly how to end this nonsense permanently today. Liam grinned mischievously, waiting for me to unleash a perfectly executed counterattack. We entered the cabin workshop, tools humming as vengeance plans quickly took shape. Maps covered the desk, showing entire lake boundaries under my legal ownership. Ridge knocked loudly, muttering, "Karen's poking around again. Worse than usual today." He whispered rumors about her petition demanding full HOA authority over surrounding land. Liam cracked his knuckles, whispering, "We're about to shut that down permanently." I pulled out old deeds, proving I owned everything within 3 full miles. Karen, unaware, trespassed deeper onto my land, searching desperately for rule violations. She snapped photos of trees, rocks, and birds like some deranged compliance inspector. "SGT," Doyle radioed me, saying, "Karen filed another complaint, something about illegal swimming." I replied dryly, "Sarge, it's my lake." "She's completely detached from reality." Doyle sighed heavily, already exhausted from dealing with endless HOA antics. Liam read Karen's online posts, calling me the community's water criminal. Anger flared as comments encouraged Karen to enforce harder against innocent homeowners. I clenched my jaw, deciding this would be Karen's last attempt bothering anyone. Ridge watched from his porch, whispering, "Give her something unforgettable, Marcus." Karen returned after noon, planting violation markers around my lake like territorial stakes. Liam whispered, "Is she marking your land? She's completely insane now." I filmed everything carefully, building undeniable evidence for upcoming retaliation legally. Karen tripped over a stump dramatically, blaming me for dangerous land conditions. She announced loudly, "Fine now raised to 500 extra for negligence." Liam burst out laughing, barely staying upright from sheer absurdity, unfolding relentlessly. My fists tightened as she threatened to restrict water access indefinitely, Ridge muttered. "She's poking a sleeping bear, boy," I whispered back. "She'll learn exactly whose lake she's threatening today." Sunset painted crimson streaks across water, adding cinematic tension to growing conflict. Karen returned with 2 HOA board members, smugness overflowing sickeningly from them. They inspected shoreline arrogantly, declaring it shared community space without verifying ownership. Liam recorded their stupidity, shaking his head, whispering insults under his breath, walked out calmly, placing legal documents gently on the table. Karen scoffed arrogantly, refusing even to touch the folder I offered. The board smirked, assuming they were untouchable behind imaginary authority walls. I opened the deeds slowly, revealing ownership over lake forest, property lines. Their expressions shifted instantly from smug victory to pure terrified realization suddenly. Karen stammered, This must be outdated paperwork. Means nothing now." I pointed to signatures confirming everything was legally airtight and permanently binding. Liam whispered, "Checkmate. Karen, you poked the wrong guy today." Board members exchanged panicked glances, sweating nervously under shifting evening light. Karen attempted desperate bravado, shouting, "We'll challenge everything legally and professionally." Doyle arrived unexpectedly, stepping out with authority radiating from every slow stride. He reviewed the documents quietly, expression hardening with each passing second. Doyle glared at Karen, stating firmly, "You trespassed onto private property repeatedly." Karen froze, realizing police weren't taking her side this time. The board tried escaping quietly, but Liam blocked their exit effectively. Ridge walked over laughing, whispering, "HOA about to get roasted beautifully." Doyle continued, "You issued fraudulent citations without legal authority whatsoever." Karen sputtered excuses, voice cracking under pressure visibly mounting around her. Doyle ordered her, "Remove all violation markers immediately, or face criminal charges." Karen's hand shook as she ripped signs from the ground quickly. Liam filmed everything gleefully, humming victory music dramatically behind her. The board attempted explanations, but Doyle waved them off dismissively. I stepped forward calmly, saying, "I'm increasing your HOA lake maintenance fees." Karen blinked rapidly, confused, not understanding the trap I set. I smiled coldly. "Since you claim jurisdiction, you must maintain my lake." The board gasped, realizing their claim backfired catastrophically and publicly today. Liam handed Doyle the HOA's own bylaws, highlighting their contradictory nonsense. Doyle smirked, whispering, "They trapped themselves legally. Clever move, Marcus." Karen collapsed into her chair, breathing rapidly, stunned by complete reversal. Her board whispered panic, calculating impossible maintenance costs, now owed legally. I added calmly, "Costs begin today. $5,000 immediate minimum." Karen shrieked, "We can't afford this." "This isn't fair at all," Ridge snorted, replying, "Welcome to your own rules, sweetheart." Karen's face turned ghost white as her authority crumbled fully. The board begged me for negotiation, offering embarrassing apologies instantly. I refused politely, stating, "You wanted control? Now pay for it." Liam leaned in quietly, whispering, "This is legendary, big brother." Karen tried running to her SUV, but Doyle stopped her calmly. He issued her an official citation for trespassing and harassment. She wailed dramatically, accusing everyone of conspiring against her personally. Ridge muttered, "Maybe stop tormenting neighbors next time." Karen drove off sobbing, tires spraying gravel wildly behind her. The board followed her, trembling, realizing HOA finances were officially ruined. Liam raised his phone triumphantly. "Everything is recorded." It was finished. Ridge chuckled. "Drink on me tonight, Marcus." Sunlight shimmered across the lake, reclaiming peace after chaos disappeared. Doyle shook my hand, whispering, "Glad you finally shut them down hard." Liam tossed a rock, ripples dancing across water, symbolizing victory finally. I smiled softly, restored harmony settling across my land completely. Karen's abandoned violation signs floated uselessly beside the dock's wooden edge. I whispered, "Don't mess with the man who owns the entire lake."